We like sound.
Come to the shed and we'll welcome you. Wear your blue and see us through.
Yeah, I welcome people to the Blue Stand. We're here again for the Chelsea, AC Milan Chelsea post-match reaction. I have with me here Tobago from the Coolest Chelsea. Please subscribe and like his channel. He's up and coming. He's just started like myself. All the subscribing and liking will be appreciated for him and me. So yeah, please do that, folks. Welcome to Trasagi, one of our great panelists. Welcome. Can you hear me, chaps? Tobago?
Yes.
Oh, you can hear me. Well done. Yeah,
Yes,
so
yes.
good. Yeah, I want to start with our great performance yesterday. Really, good performance. I can't, say anything bad about our team really, or our manager. Yeah. Let's start off with the game. I mean, first half, we came out, we had the ball mostly. AC Milan, were trying. I must say they were trying, but they didn't get anywhere. They didn't give Kepa nothing to do really. All the game he had one save to make, and he made it. Sorry, just getting rid of that. Yeah, and first half, got going. Once then the big sending off happened. Um, Tamori, running back with Mason Mount, and he had his hands all over him. And Mason Mount was, he's stronger now. He doesn't go down easy, but the reason he didn't go down because he wanted to put the ball in the net. Because he's very desperate to get a goal. But it was a penalty in the end and a clear red card. There's no excuses. That's the law. If you pull someone down, or even if he's, you holding him and he's on goal, it's a red card. Guarantee. So yeah, we got the penalty. They took so much time. There was, even Giroud was talking with him, trying to put Kepa, trying to put Jorginho off. Even lasers thrown at him from the crowd. He waited a long time, Jorginho, but it shows what a professional he is. And he just put that ball away. He done his little hop, and he put it away. And that was a great goal, great penalty again from Jorginho. People have to stop all this hating about him because he's a good player, and he's still our player, vice captain. Yeah. So we then that happened. They had 10 men, and we just it was sometimes it's hard to play against 10 men, but we played good. We kept the ball passing it, but not just for keeping the ball. We were trying to make chances, which we did. We had a lot. We made a few. We missed a few, but the all important goal came when we got the second goal. That was it. We wasn't going to nowhere lose this game or draw this game. It was a definite win after that, and it showed the players were on it from minute one. They kept playing great formation from Graham Potter, great tactics again. What can I say about the man? He takes off the players when he has to, when he knows when it's time to take them off and rest them, like he did with Mason Mount, saving him for Aston Villa. And Mason Mount, for me, wins man of the match, even just for that first half, because he was great. Thiago, as always, Koulibaly was getting better slowly, getting used to the team. Chalaba, he had a little lap in confidence concentration with that little header. But he ran back and won the ball. He made up for his mistake, and that was crucial for him. Chalobah's still young; he's going to get better. You know, I can't really fault anyone in that game. Ben Chilwell, all right, it wasn't the old Ben Chilwell we know, but he had that big injury, so he's going to take time to reach his high levels. But and the players who come on, Gallagher, Loftus Cheek, they showed. Gallagher comes on, he doesn't stop running. The guy, as soon as you put him on, he's like a robot. 100 miles an hour, up and down, running like crazy. But I love the guy. Uh, and it was great to see him and Mount play the other day together against Wolves. That was great to see, and it worked. Yeah, so I'm very happy with the result. And there's no there's no way we can't win this Champions League again. We have a great chance again. And look at what happened with Tuchel. He came in mid-season, like DJ was saying on Tobago's channel. Tuchel came in mid-season, we win the Champions League. Potter comes in now mid-season. Can we do it again? Me, I have every hope with this team now. I'm seeing Chelsea play like they should, and there's no reason. We will get out of the group. I think we're going to win the group eventually. We ain't going to lose any more games. We will win the group, and whoever we get in the quarterfinal, we can beat. It doesn't matter. Real Madrid, PSG, Liverpool, City. It's a one-off game. You can beat them, and I think we have a great chance. I'm very confident. I should go and put at least £10 on us winning the Champions League. At least, yeah. Let me bring in Trezeguet and Tobago. See what's for their opening thoughts before we move on. Trezeguet, what do you think? Can we win the Champions League?
Oh, yes. Yes, we can. We can. I mean, I'm hoping that Aubameyang is 34 because Chelsea with 34-year-old strikers, apparently we win the Champions League. So yeah, I am hoping that the guy turns 34. I mean, I'm hoping so. I haven't seen his age. But yeah, despite that, yeah, I do think we have a good shot at winning the Champions League. This team looks hungry. It's playing very, very well in Europe. I mean, 3 goals at home, 2 goals in the San Siro, because the San Siro is a crazy place to go to. That the crowd. One mistake, just one mistake, anything to set that crowd off, anything, the slightest bit, and it can tip the scales against us. And I think we did very well to control the game, just as Nick said. We did very well to go on and win the game. And you know what? I just want to take this time before I end this my opening view. I just want to take this time to thank is it Seabert, the referee, for giving that man a red card. Man, that man, he was sent. When you're sent to do a good job and you and you do a good job. Yo, Seabert was heaven sent. He's the referee that we all need, and forget all the agenda of it being harsh. And if let's just leave all that alone. This guy, he was on our side, in the beginning. He was on our side, and I just wanna appreciate him. A nice appreciation to Mr. Siebert, and he was doing good work out there, and I appreciate him, because we had to kill that crowd. We had to kill the noise, silence the crowd in the San Siro, and yo, he did that, and what a guy, hats off to him. Yeah, thanks guys.
Yeah, great comments, Trezeguet. Tobago, what's your opening thoughts?
Okay, my thoughts, as I said before, a professional performance. Uh, we didn't need to do a lot of things to win that game, and I'm happy that when AC Milan started on fire, attacking us left and right, we were there. just to observe pressure, and then they end up getting tired, and that's why we hit them with those two goals. They did one mistake, which was a penalty. I just wanted to see Timora play a full 90 minutes so that Mason Mount can cook him the whole game. But again, he flopped. He made a penalty kick, and then Jorginho scored a wonderful goal for us. So big up to Timori. Big up to AC Milan. Never ever disrespect Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea Football Club is bigger than you guys. So big up.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, big up to Mori. We still love you, but thanks for the penalty. Yeah, let's welcome Andy. 'Cause, yeah, we do love him. You know, he was great for us. Shame he left, but yeah, thanks for the penalty. Yeah, I'll send you a Christmas present for that. Yeah, hi Adi, welcome Adi. Can you
Hi,
hear us?
yeah, sure. Hi, Nick. Hi, Tasca G. Hi, Tobago. Tobago, I need to apologize because you've been sending me invite to come to your stream. But I've been working, and it's been a bit difficult for me doing that. But one of these days, I'm sure gonna come back to your stream. You know.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, good evening, guys. It's a happy moment for me, after seeing the wonderful display, even though I missed most of the match because of work, but I was able to see some highlight and I was so happy with what I saw. Chelsea winning the day again with a fantastic play. Yeah, people are debating about the red card here in Nigeria, but I feel it is a red card offense. It is stated clearly. FIFA said any obstruction of the player, not if he's not trying to block, a goal, and he's the last man. If he draws the opponent's shirt, if he makes contact, which the contact is not trying to, stop him from playing the ball, but he make contact out of the ball, not on the ball, that means it's a red card. Yeah, the rules are there. So I'm glad. I'm sorry, my countryman Tomori is from Nigeria. I'm sorry, he got red carded, and I'm sorry because he's a part of a Chelsea fan. He hasn't got a great record with Chelsea. He scored an own goal, playing against Chelsea. Then now he's so fortunate he got red carded. Why not someone else? But all the same, I say big up to Tomori, and I hope he can still come to the side, to the greener pasture, which is Chelsea. Yesterday game, the team is building momentum. I think, yeah, we are trying to create that atmosphere where the other top teams will feel we are also a contender. It's never too late. It's never too late. Just aside from our outstanding game, if we can win Liverpool, I think we should be 5 points away from sitting at the top of the league. It is not impossible, it is possible. This is Premier League where everything can happen, and with the likes of Champions League, I think we've been favored enough to know when we change coach towards the season, we tend to be a big force in the Champions League. So I'm not writing us off. The Champions League is still on and out. We have good teams. Chelsea is a good team as well. So let's see what happens. Nick, I'm happy. I'm finally seeing
Yeah,
a football team who can contest with other great team around Europe. Chelsea is beginning to look like Chelsea that I know.
yes,
Thank you
I
very
agree.
much. I'm glad.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. We are looking like Chelsea now, and there's no question we can go on and win this Champions League. For me, uh, you know, quarter final, anyone is anyone's game on the day, and we've become good at winning quarterfinals, semi-finals. Under Tuchel, under the previous managers, we've always done well. This club is our DNA. We don't forget our DNA is winning trophies, and we ain't gonna stop. So yeah, I'm going to back us to win it. I'm not all right. There is hard teams, but there's no reason why we can't do this. And yeah, yeah. Soon we go do the ratings for the players. Um, Unless anyone else wants to say anything else about the game, which I forgot to say, I don't know. And then we can go on and do the ratings.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I didn't get time to talk about it on my stream. Big up to Geba Arrizabalaga.
Yeah.
Is doing well at the moment. And then, as I said before, if Kepa he do a lot of mistakes in 2 games, we need to just to drop him in order to fix himself and give Mendy a chance. That's what we wished under Thomas Tuchel. Sometimes you don't need to be smart to know someone is having a bad form. So I felt like sometimes players under Thomas Tuchel, some of them were underperforming. Tuchel couldn't give them a rest in order to fix themselves to do well in the next games. So overall, big up to Kepa Arrizabalaga. Continue to thrive under Graham Potter because I said it before. I was so scared for Edward Mendy because Graham Potter likes ball playing goalkeepers. So
Mhm.
Kepa is suited to how Graham Potter is playing. So with Mendy, I'm not sure at the moment, but again, we'll wait and see. Big up to Kepa.
Yeah, Tobago, I must agree. You remember what I was saying when Mendy was making those mistake after mistake, from last season. He carried it on in this season with Tuchel, and Tuchel just wouldn't drop him. I was shocked. I was like, why doesn't he drop this guy? Just put him on the bench to get his brains back. Just put him on the bench, and he kept playing him. Wouldn't give Kepa a chance, but eventually Kepa got his chance. Really under Graham Potter, and he's very confident. You can see Kepa is confident. He's shouting, which you have to do at your back line. You see him always when it's a free kick against us. He's shouting, telling them where to be. Uh, like he used to be, used to do when he before he lost all confidence. Kepa is back, deserves to be number one, and carry on with that. Mendy, I don't know what's going to happen with him. It's up to him really to when he gets a chance to prove like Kepa did. So it's good to have competition, but Kepa is miles ahead of Mendy for me. Not just for the passing, but the saving, the coming out to collect crosses. He's doing everything. It's great to see Kepa doing that because he deserves it. Because when he was on that bench for how long, but he never stopped supporting the team, never moaned. He just kept on training. Yeah, unbelievable from Kepa. Yeah, I really love the guy. Always have, always will. Like I love every single Chelsea player. Yeah. Yeah. Anyone else wants to say anything about Kepa?
Yes, I think about Kepa. He's got this chance. He's not gonna throw it away because I see Mendy being the top choice keeper. Because when this American young guy comes back, you know, definitely he's gonna be the number one. Kepa is gonna give him a run for his money on that top spot. I see Mendy leaving Chelsea in the nearest future. But Mendy coming into the game anytime soon, I say no. With the way Kepa is going, I think Kepa might just slot himself up to be the number one. The number one.
Yeah. Yeah. Trezeguet, you want to say anything about Kepa?
Yes, Kappa, what a guy. Listen, like in the past when he played well, I think we all, rightfully called him out, and he wasn't having a good run of games, but like after Mendy came in, it was tough on him for him to sit on the bench like that, and I think To some certain extent, he needed that. When he came out of the trenches, I'm sure in his prayers, he was like, yo, when I come out of these trenches, I'm gonna be a beast, I'm gonna be a monster. And he did come out, and he has been showing us all these all his skills, the Kappa of old, the Kappa that we bought for, the world's most expensive keeper. I mean, I think we're seeing that. I think we're seeing that. And apart from his price tag, his mistakes, this, that, and the third, Kappa has a lot of spirit. He has a lot of fighting spirit. I remember the time that he refused to go off versus some team in the FA Cup with Sari, under Sari. And that was, to me, I mean, yes, it was a little bit of insubordination, but at the same time, you could interpret it as, yo, this guy has got fight. He has the fight, and he actually wants to play for this team, this badge, this club. You know what I mean? Yo, so
Mm.
yeah, absolutely. This guy has got fight, and I think that's what we all need in this Chelsea. Like that fighting spirit should definitely rub off on these other players. Yeah, man, what a fantastic guy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just great, really, really great. Uh, a great picture here with of Graham Potter, as you can see. Yeah, yeah, he's the master. He's like a professor there.
A
That's what
wizard.
reason. Yeah, that's how he keeps it up. I think he will. I'm really happy with him. And like we said before, when we got him, when we first got him, we said, we said that, even if he doesn't get us top four or doesn't win nothing this season, we're going to give him time because he just come in, first time to manage a massive club. But he's doing his best, and he's got time. That's what Top Bowley is going to give him time. Yeah.
Nick, do you know the funniest thing about Porter is he started to win the heart of the fans. Most of Tuku loyalists are like, no, I don't want to like Porter, but I've got no choice. I've just got to like Porter. you know he's winning the heart of the fans. One thing he
Mm.
did yesterday that amazed people, when some of the guys went to the dugout without greeting the fans, he had to go inside into the dugout to call them back to the pitch. You need to appreciate the fans, where they came out clapping for the fans. That alone is a sign of a great manager trying to teach and preach what should be done. So with this, I think Chelsea fans are more behind him than they were in the past few weeks ago. I think this guy is gonna be a great manager. And I had this is it Roy Kane that was saying he listed three best manager in England right now. He said Guardiola, and I was surprised to see Potter as the second choice of the great manager in England right now. So I think he's beginning
Mm.
to win a lot of people at, I think, and he's doing a great job. Coming in and changing the whole morale of the team, and the team getting from zero mentality to being a winner. This is a coach who we don't know what he's saying to the players, but I know what he's saying is encouraging and motivating. We can see the players getting happy, even those ones that were not happy under Tuchel, but now they are happy under Potter. I think he's doing something right. I believe definitely we should be rooting for him. All Chelsea fans should be behind him, rooting for Potter. Potter is doing a great job. And I saw this coming. Like I said, I wanted Tuchel sacked. The following day, Tuchel was sacked, and I wanted Potter, and Potter is here. It's just like a dream coming true for me. Yeah, I'm happy with the squad right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I agree with you. I think everyone is very happy with Potter. Yeah. Yeah. So let's go back. Yeah. Um, yeah, we're very happy with that. Um, yeah, I think we talked about the game. It's nothing much to talk. We can't criticize much. We said about the penalty. It was a penalty. It was a sending off. Yeah, it's great to see Chelsea play like this. Even if it was 10 men, but I think even if they had the 11 men, we would have won that game. Yeah, I think we can do the ratings, guys. Uh, I'm waiting for some more people to come on, but I don't know what's happened to them. We can start the ratings. We start with Kepa. I'll start with you, Adi.
Okay,
Kepa, what do you give Kepa?
I'll give Kepa 8.5. He kept the clean
Yes.
sheet.
Yeah. Tobago. Is Tobago still here? I don't know. Trezeguet, are you here? Trezeguet?
Yes, I am.
Yeah,
Yes, I'll give
what
him an 8.
eight? Yeah. Yeah, I
Yes.
agree. Yeah, for me it's an eight. Yeah. So more or less we agree with Kepa. Great game. Um, yeah. Let's go to Koulibaly. Adi.
Koulibaly, I'll give him 8 as well.
Eight.
8.
Yeah, he was good. Trezeguet.
Yeah, I'll give him I think he had a decent game. I give him a 7.5. I mean, it's not a bad rating.
Yeah. Wait, sorry, you give him seven.
A 7.5.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. I think, yeah, I think it deserves 7.5 for me as well. Yeah, yeah. I think that's fair. He's still getting used to the team and everything, and he's going to get better. He shows every game now. He's getting a little bit, little stages. He's getting better and better. Yeah, 7.5 is good. And let's move on to Thiago Silva, Adi. Thiago had to go. That's why he's gone. It's
Yeah,
okay.
I'll give Thiago 8 as well.
He said he's coming back. All right. He can give us his marks when he comes back. Eight, Trezeguet.
Yeah, I think Thiago Silva is always playing fantastic. His consistency is good. I think an 8. I think an 8 would be fair. To be honest. Without him, I think the defense would crumble. So yeah, an 8.
Hmm.
I think he's that much important.
Yeah, 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 yeah. For me, the same. He has to get an eight. Uh, what for me, Mason Mount was the man of the match, but Thiago is Thiago. He knows what He has a good game every game for me. Yeah. Let's move on to your Chalaba. Adi Chalaba.
I'll give Chalaba 7.5. It wasn't bad as well. You know,
Yeah, he
it
wasn't
wasn't bad.
really. Yeah. Trezeguet.
Yes, I'd like to agree with that. A 7.5 I think it's a good rating for him. But I do expect him to improve, as the matches go on.
Hmm. Yeah. Um, yeah, I think Tobago's back. Tobago, you back? No. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Chalaba. For me, I think he was okay. He made up for his mistake. He came back and won the ball. So yeah, 7.5. I think. Let's go to Chilwell, Adi.
All right. Chilwell, I'll give Chilwell 7.5 as well. Blood was great, and for not conceding, although he's not finally back to what we know, but he's still better.
Yeah. Yeah. So, sorry, how many you give? Chilwell five,
7,
seven,
7.5.
7.5. Yeah, for me, I think he gets a 7. Yeah, he's getting back slowly, but it will take a bit more time. Seven's fair. Yeah, no players getting less than 7 because they all played well. Yeah, I'll give him 7. Yeah. Let's move on to the midfield. Jorginho at Addy.
Jorginho, I'm gonna give Jorginho 6.5. Yeah,
Oh,
although
that's
he
bad.
played great, but at times we need more from him as a captain, as a skipper of the team. So I'll just give him a 6.5.
Okay. Trezeguet. We have Certified here as well, I think. Certified's here.
Oh, oh yeah, I'd like to give him. I think he deserves. Actually, I think he deserves. I don't want to say 7.5. I think he deserves an 8. An 8 or 7.5, somewhere there. I think just in the middle. Probably maybe 7.8. Probably, I mean, the guy actually scored the penalty. He helped. He
That's
he
brilliant.
helped calm the fans. He was very
Mm-hmm.
important in that particular. Yeah, and he didn't.
Oh,
Like make any mistake that leads to a goal, right? So, I think I'll give him an 8 even because he did score a goal. As a DM.
yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, let's welcome, before I say anything else, let's welcome Certified and Tobago is back, I think. Certified, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, loud and clear. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah,
Tobago, are
sorry
you
about
back
that.
with us? That's all right, don't
Yes,
worry.
I'm back. Yeah, I'm back.
Oh, good, good, good. All right, we were giving ratings. We're up to, we were just saying Giorgino. I'll let you
Yeah, I
two
know. I was hearing.
guys go next, so you can give us your ratings up to Giorgino, and then we go from there. So
Wait, can I just
Tobago,
say
yeah,
just
go
something
on,
quick?
yeah,
Yeah,
go
what a
say,
great
yeah.
performance from the yeah, great performance from the
Yeah,
team.
first of all, yeah, make your opening comments. I mean, it's we just started not long ago. It's only half an hour
Yeah,
we've been
man.
on. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
so
Tell me your opening statement. Yeah.
yep, opening statement. Great performance from Chelsea. Um, I think we really took advantage of AC Milan today. I know they did dominate us a little bit, but even times before the red card, we were dominating, so that's no excuse. Do you get what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And also, in my opinion, the football is good again, and we're having Aubameyang scoring again. First chance, he doesn't miss. These are the type of
Hmm.
strikers we need, and
Yeah,
hopefully we can keep this consistency going. Knowing next week we have Man United, so yeah,
it's good. It's good time to keep on form. We got
yeah.
Villa Sunday, then it's United. Yeah, you're right. Certified. Yeah, yeah. So let's move on to. I'll start with Tobago. Can you give us your ratings from Kepa to Giorgino, please?
Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, Keba for me, he played very well. I'm gonna give him a 7.5. Trevor Chalaba, we never lost the game when he started the match. I'm gonna give him also a 7.5. Thiago Silva is one of my men of the match. What a player! 38-year-old, but he's so calm on the ball. Hopefully, Todd Body, you listen to me. I need another Thiago Silva. Where will we get him? I don't know. Thiago Silva, my rating for me 8. Koulibaly was so good. Also, he played very well. What a great leadership! I'm gonna give him an 8. Also, Rhys James. Oh man, what a player! Hopefully, his injury is not bad. I'm gonna give him a 7 because he couldn't finish the game. Chilwell, I'm gonna give him a 7 also because he's still coming, or should I say, he's building momentum from his injury. Hopefully, he will recover from there so that he can cook again because Chilwell have assist in him. So hopefully he'll do better. And then Jorginho, what a player! My captain for yesterday game, he plays very well. I won't lie. I know sometimes he doesn't do well, but again, if a guy done well, I need to give him his flowers, his praise. He done very well yesterday. What a penalty! Oh man, Jorginho, Jorginho,
Jorginho, Jorginho,
Jorginho,
Jorginho,
Jorginho.
Jorginho, Jorginho. I had to say that,
Oh man,
yeah, because
yeah, I'm gonna
you
give Jorginho an 8 also.
well done for that. I'm going to go to you, Trezeguet, but I must say, I'll come back to Jorginho when it's my turn. Yeah, Trezeguet, Certify. Give us your ratings from Kepa to Jorginho.
Yeah, so Kepa gets 9 for me. He didn't have much to do, but when he did, like that free kick and there was this weird cross that could have been a goal. He saved it. And Thiago Silva gets a 9, Koulibaly gets an 8, actually 9, Chalobah gets an 8, Reece James gets 7. Feel like he could have done a bit more, but he came off injured, so no point. Did you guys rate cover?
Oh, yeah, we forgot cover. We were coming to it. We were up to Jorginho. Yeah,
Okay,
you can say,
Jorginho.
Chill.
Okay,
uh,
Chilwell. Okay, Chilwell. Chilwell gets 6.5. Still needs to improve a bit, and Jorginho gets
yeah,
7.
7 for you. At least it's better what marks than Adi give him. Adi, I think you give him 6.5, was it?
Yeah,
Adi?
yeah, yeah.
No,
Okay.
it's a bit harsh,
All right.
man.
For me, Jorginho uh, has to get an 8 at least. Tobago said, great performance, great captain. And when the pressure was on, we have some players who couldn't take that pressure. Even, some of them would have missed that penalty because it took so long to take, plus the lasers in his eyes, don't forget. But he's cool as a cucumber. Yeah, great performance by Jorginho for me. Yeah. So we move on to Kovacic. Nice Kovacic, Adi. Adi?
Okay, I'll give him 7.
Okay. Trezeguet, Kovacic.
Yeah, 7 sounds fair. It sounds fair.
Yeah, certified.
He gets 7. He gets a 7.
7. Everyone's saying 7. Let's see what if Tobago can will change his. Tobago, what you saying about?
No, I'll, I'll be fair. I'm gonna give him a 7 because he
Oh
plays very
God,
well.
yeah, he did. I mean, every player deserves a 7 and upwards. Really, really, they do. Even Chilwell, which I did, I give him 7. Yeah, so if I gave Chilwell 7 and Kovacic is 7.5 for me, I have to put a 5 extra for him because he did play well and he showed he's getting back to the great Kovacic we know as well. So, yeah, so no, yeah, 7.5, he deserves that. Yeah, that's for me. Now we move on to the forwards. I'll start with um, I'll start with Mason Mount because he only had one half. What you think, Andy? Mason Mount.
Um, Mount was great. I think he made some good runs, and he was the one who allowed us get the penalty and who made Tomari got sent off. I'll give him 8. 8's not bad. It was
Okay.
sharp.
Yeah, good mark. Um, Trezeguet, Mason Mount. Trezeguet, are you there? Let's go to
No, he said
certified.
he said he'll be back. on the
Oh, okay.
private chat.
Oh, I see. I just saw that. Yeah. All right. So we go to certified to Trezeguet comes back. Trezeguet certified Mason Mount.
Yeah, Mount influenced this game a lot going forward. I can't lie to you. I know we've had our
Yeah.
critics, but he's starting to find form. We just need to get him at that class level. You know what I'm saying? So we can
Yeah.
then compare him with Saka, Foden again, because he's far off them at the moment. But at the moment, yeah, he gets an 8.
Yeah. Yeah. He deserves it. I think. Tobago Mason
Yeah, I
Mount.
agree with you guys. Mason Mount deserving eight because back to back two assists from him. Hopefully he builds from there. Against Aston Villa, I want a goal from Mason Mount. I demand a goal because those games are kind of man games where it's like a derby and stuff. Even though it's not a straightforward derby, but Aston Villa sometimes is a threat to us. So I want Mount to score on Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I must agree. Mason Mount. He only played one half, but he was great for me. Man of the match. I think we have to give him a bit more. 8.5 for me because he was man of the match for me, even with that first half. That's what I want to see from Mason. I know what he can do, and he wasn't doing it before. That's why I was criticizing a lot because I know what player he can be. And like Tobago said, he's getting back. Thank God for that. And let's hope he gets that goal against Zula. That'd be great. That'd be beautiful to see, really. Yeah, so 8.5 for me. Let's go to Raheem Sterling, Adi.
Sterling, I'll give Sterling 8.
Okay. Any comments or just hate?
Actually, I didn't really watch the match. I told you
Yeah,
I
I
watched
know. I know you didn't see
highlights.
you saw
I
highlights.
didn't
Yeah,
see the
sorry.
match. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Sterling, yeah. Is Trezeguet back or not? No, he's not back yet. So we got to certify Raheem Sterling.
He gets a 7. I'm not liking this habit of wasting time in when he's in the final third and doing dribbling to a ghost. I don't know what he's doing.
Yes, good comment there. Tobago.
Yeah, I agree with G certified. And now Mason Mount and Aubameyang are building momentum. We need more from Raheem Sterling because I know when he's firing, he's going to score a lot of goals for us. At the moment, he's just on and off. But
Mm.
at the same time, as long as the team is winning, I feel like it's not under pressure at the moment. But hopefully, he start on the weekend and then he score a goal also just to build momentum. And then yesterday he didn't play that bad, but again, as G Certified said, like we need more from him. He need to be more quicker to release the
Mm.
balls and stuff. But again, I won't be fussy and stuff because overall the boys yesterday played very well. So I'm gonna give him a 7 also.
Yeah, I agree with both of you, certifying you. Yeah, for me, Raheem Sterling, he gets a ball in the penalty, passes one, two players, and he's trying to take another one. No, he has to get rid of that ball. You can't take on everyone, you won't. And he kept doing it and he kept messing up.
I
I
know
want to see him,
it's
sorry.
annoying. I
It's
know it's
annoying.
very
I agree
annoying.
with you. Very annoying. I was getting very annoyed yesterday. Even we were top of on the game, but we should have had more goals, really. But because Sterling, he wants to go for the lot. Sometimes he shouldn't. He has to pass the ball when he has to. Look up. He's not looking up for me. Too much looking down, and he's not seeing what's around him. And he could have assisted Aubameyang with another goal, I think, as well. Yeah, so for me, yeah, just a 7 for him. Yeah, yeah, I agree. So now we come to the man, our number 9, Mr. Aubameyang. Yeah, Adi.
Aubameyang. the big guy.
Aubameyang, 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 Aubameyang. All together, lads.
Aubameyang,
Yeah.
Aubameyang,
Obama,
Aubameyang,
Aubameyang.
Aubameyang,
Obama,
Aubameyang.
Obama, yeah.
Finally,
What?
Obama Black Lot Yang.
we got a
You know
super
what?
Obama what? Obama what?
Obama who?
Aubameyang.
Obama
Yeah.
Black Lot Yang.
Yeah,
Oh, Aubameyang
great. It
Black.
was great. You know. Anyway, let's Adi Aubameyang. How many
Yeah,
marks?
yeah. Finally, we got someone who could break the number 9 course. I think Aubameyang is gonna break that. So I'm gonna give Aubameyang a big 9.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. 9 for Adi, Trezeguet, Mr. Aubameyang. Trezeguet. No, he's not back yet. Sorry. Certified.
Um, I'm giving him 8.5 because he did very well. The way he was driving the ball as a striker, and I can rely on him because he's pacey as well. He's not any of those slow strikers. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
did you guys really? Giroud was a great striker, but did you really trust him to drive the ball? Because he's the first person, almost the first person at Chelsea since Drogba, I can rely on to drive the ball forward. Do you get what I'm saying? And not lose it because of his pace.
Yeah, yeah. I just want to mention Miss Elena in the chat. Yeah, yeah. It's never too late. You're always welcome to come to the Blue Stand. Yeah, thanks for coming on anyway. Um, yeah. So yeah. So what's your mark? Set of five. Aubameyang.
8.5.
8.5. Okay, we have 8.5. Tobago. What do you think, Aubameyang?
Um, as a striker, scoring a back-to-back goals, I'm gonna give him a 9 also. And also, I just hope, man, as G has said, Messi Man is getting back on his form. I feel like Ramsdale need to find Aubameyang more because we can see now Aubameyang is clinical. He can get 3 chances, he can score 2 of them. So hopefully, we can take advantage of that because after so long, we're crying out loud to get an Abanan who's clinical. At the moment, Aubameyang is doing that. Hopefully, we can just feed him the passes and stuff. I just want more from Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, Sterling, or whoever's playing there. And also, I just want more from Ben Chilwell. At the moment, Chilwell is not crossing the box and stuff. I don't know what is happening, but again, as I said before, like he's still recovering from his ACL injury. But Aubameyang is a striker, guys. He need goals. We need to feed him. So overall, I'm happy with your performance, and I'm going to give my gaffer Graham Potter 10 out of 10 because people ruled him out, saying he won't be
Mm.
successful at Chelsea. He won't do well. He's an average manager, guys. Life is this. Sometimes when you get a bigger challenge, you need to step it up, take it because life is like this. You get challenges, you take them. Sometimes you don't, you regret. So I'm glad he took the Chelsea job. So far, so good. And now you haven't seen a Potter ball yet, guys, because now games are coming thick and fast. Uh, and then the players are getting tired and stuff. They need to rest in between. So overall, from January after the World Cup, you're going to see a proper Potter ball, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. For me, I agree with you 100%. Every word you said, I agree with Aubameyang. For me, you know what it means to have a number 9, a Chelsea player wearing that number 9. It goes back years and years from Peter Osgood, our king, the one and only true king of the bridge. You know his statue is outside. The only statue of a player we have is Peter Osgood. And because of that number nine, I used to love wearing that number nine when I was young because it was Osgood. And when, we had great number nines coming after Ozzy. We had Kerry Dixon, we had Finiston. I can go on and on. Drogba didn't wear the nine, but he was a great centre forward anyway. But yeah, and I'm so gutted. I just love what he's doing now. Aubameyang, everyone was doubting him when we bought him. A lot of fans were doubting, can he do it? Can he do the same? Well, he's doing it, and when he gets a chance, you see how he puts it away. That was a great goal yesterday. Any other forward would have shot that goal across the goalkeeper, but no, he found that corner. Unbelievable. Yeah, great. Let's hope he continues. I'm sure he will. With Aubameyang, in this scoring form, that's what I keep saying. There's no, uh, we shouldn't be worried about winning trophies or finishing near City this year because we will. I promise you, we're going to win some trophy and finish near City. And let Arsenal, we have Arsenal coming up. We have teams, Tottenham, Liverpool. We're going to see when we play them. Yeah, so great. Yeah, it was great to see Aubameyang.
Yeah,
Graham
Nick.
Potter, Tobago. Yeah, go ahead, Tobago.
Yeah, I would love to say I have to go now. I need to charge my device because
Yeah, yeah,
if
no,
I don't charge it, if I don't
yeah,
charge it tomorrow morning, I'll
no, no,
struggle to wake up in the morning. So
no,
thank
don't do
you
that.
for yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah, thanks
Yeah,
for coming. You're one of my first friends on this channel business. Remember, yeah. So yeah, no, thanks for coming on. And as always, I will, always come to your channel when you're on. You just text me. You know that. I don't have to tell you. Yeah,
yeah. So thank you guys. Big up. Enjoy rest of the stream.
yeah.
Up the
Big up to
Charles.
Thanks,
Bego, guys.
thanks to that, bro. Yeah, and
Thank
please,
you.
people, do go and subscribe to the coolest Chelsea. He's a great guy. He just started, but he knows what he's doing. He has some other panelists as well. Great content. So please subscribe to the coolest Chelsea. Yeah, I must say that. Yeah, so we done the ratings. Trezeguet, are you back with us or no? I think Trezeguet is not. I'll go to Certify. Certify, I want to hear your comments about what you think we can achieve this season. Your real
Yeah,
hopes, your hopes. What do you think we can achieve with Graham Potter?
um,
What's your
I
feeling?
I
Yeah,
do hope with the amount of teams that are challenging for top four, it's going to be a very tight race. You know, Liverpool. People think Liverpool will not get top four. Man United
mm,
won't. But if you look at it, there will be a time when they start to pick up form, like we have. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
mm,
in my opinion, I think with Potterball, we can be able to deal with the small teams. I think the big teams, I think that's our test. We need to be able. I know we played Tottenham, we drew, but let's be honest, in our eyes, we won that game. And I'm sure you know that, Nick. We won that
yeah.
Tottenham game. It was just refereeing
Oh, it was-
decisions.
yeah, that was
So,
unbelievable.
yeah, it was under Tuchel. But I think under this football, I don't see how any team can be able to counter this system because we do lots of things in the game plan, which we switch to a back four and we go attacking. If we defend, we defend. Or when we lose the ball, we press, making sure everyone else is marked. So when we lose the ball, the opposition team doesn't have an option to pass to no one. That's what I love about this football. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like this football is very effective. I don't People don't realize it, bro. That's the thing. I don't see how we like literally. And even if it was to get counted, I know Graham Potter, he'll be able to sort it out because he's that manager. He's not stubborn. Do you get what I'm saying? And I think top four is for grabs. And I think I hope to get a trophy. At this point, I don't really care which trophy. We all know the Premier League is not is not for this season,
No,
and maybe
yeah, you're right.
let's try get a third Champions League, equal our Champions Leagues with Man United. I hope, and an FA Cup or a Carabao Cup. I want to go to Wembley. We should break this curse, and
Mm,
I think the Milan games were a test, but let's see how we do against Man United because also that's a competitor for the top four. If we want to get top four, do you get what I'm saying? We'll finish second. Let's try. Let's try. Let's see what we do against them. We can't be having this bull crap. We can't lose to them anymore. We need to beat them. I think this is the season. This is the season where we need to break this curse, Man United curse, because we really need to prove our dominance in this top four. And we got Arsenal next month and City. All these teams, I think those are real tests. Those are the actual tests we need to go by. And also, we need to make sure from this season and onwards, these players man stay together. I don't want
mm.
no breakdowns, mental breakdowns. Oh, Mount is not happy. Or Pulisic is not happy, although they're probably going to be going. Or I don't want no players in their feelings because we need to back this manager because this manager he has a philosophy and style of play that's very effective. We saw it at Brighton, but the thing is, Brighton don't have the players we do. Sorry, Brighton don't have the players we do. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why they haven't been that great. And maybe the one you can just say is like Trossard, maybe Welbeck, maybe, but still they don't have the players we have. So let's just make sure these players are just right in their mind because I can see Chelsea. I can see a good Chelsea in the future. I'm being very honest. I can see where Potter's leading us. And
Mm.
one more thing, he needs to get the right back end. Do you get what I'm saying? Because if he doesn't get the players he wants, then how is he going to succeed? Just like with other managers under Roman, he didn't get he didn't give the players the manager wants. And when it hits to your reality that these players don't work out, it's the manager's fault. Although it kind of really isn't. The scouting's terrible. Now we've got a new scouting system. We got a new sporting director. What's his name? Christopher Vile.
Yeah, we're trying to get him very close.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So basically, yeah, that's what I have to say.
Yeah, good points, Certified, as always. Adi, let's go to you. What you think? Uh, are we going to win anything? Are we going to finish near City? What do you think yourself?
Um, just like what Certified had said, I don't have much to say about I don't have much to say about what he has said. He said it all. I think we need time, like he said. We've been playing against the bottom teams for a while. I think AC Milan is a big test, though. AC Milan is a very, 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 very big test. They are in form. They are doing well in the Serie A. They beat Juventus, although Juventus wasn't doing too well. They beat a bigger team. I think we are in the right direction. But asking a question about trophy right now, I think we shouldn't focus on trophy right now, even though the primary goal of every season is to win trophy. But this is
Mm.
a team that is just went through different phases from you know new ownership, a claiming of new ownership to sacking of some members like Mariana Grovaski left the team. Like we had other directors leaving, we had our head coach leaving. It's a team that has gone through so many insurgency. Let me use that word. And so many insurgency. I think we need to start all over again, which we are doing. We're on the right path. The players are playing for the new coach. The atmosphere is good. The fans are behind the new coach and the new management. The management is doing what is best for the team, trying to buy more. I even heard we're trying to acquire a land close to Stamford Bridge, which is a good thing just to extend our stadium capacity. You know, this is a new face showing Chelsea. is in a real developmental stage and real rebuild. If we're talking about rebuilding, I think our primary aim should be more on if we're talking about more on rebuilding, not more of actually trying to win trophy. We are going to win trophy, right? But we shouldn't make that our priority right now. Our priority should be based on the stability of the team, right from the defense to the midfield and to the striking position. Are we gonna win trophy? That's the question. I think yes, we're definitely gonna win a trophy. I think the cup game is there for us. The Champions League is there for us. Are we still in the Premier League race? Yes, of course we're still in the Premier League race. Just few points to close up with the top team. I think it's gonna be a lot of bone contention. But what I've noticed is World Cup is around the corner. Most of these players don't want to get injured. Most of these players are really trying to save up their strength for the World Cup. World Cup is the biggest competition in the world. So I feel some of these big team might want to want to relax a bit due to World Cup. Big players like Haaland, big players like Salah, they want to go to the World Cup. So I feel these guys would not want to put all their best right now. Not saying they are not going to play well, they are going to play well, but they are running away from injuries. We can see Luis Diaz is out of the season already, out of the World Cup rather already. So players like these are learning lesson, and this is a time we can pick up the pace from them. And after World Cup, we don't know what might happen. We don't know what players will get injured. So it's a long race to me. It's an open race. Are we gonna win a trophy? I say yes. We should definitely win a trophy. The League Cup is there. The Premier League is there. The Champions League. Who knows? We have a good luck in the Champions League when we change our manager in the mid-season. We have a good luck in the Champions League when we play with the striker of 33 years old and above. I think this is our season. Let's see what happens. But to me, the fans should not expect something huge. We are in the competition. That is what matter most, and we are doing well. That is what matter most. Thank you, Nick.
Yeah, yeah, great comments. I agree with you. You know, we're doing great. Last week we were bottom of the group, and yesterday, yeah, now we're top. Actually, are we or second? I forgot now. Did the Salzburg win or draw? I think we're top. Anyway, I think we were going to finish top anyway, whatever happens. And then there's no reason not to believe in Chelsea, winning the Champions League. Because after the group, quarterfinal, semi-final, you're 2 games away from winning the Champions League. 3 games, say. So yeah, everything's possible. And Graham Potter, if he carries on the way he is, we're going to do great. I just want to keep this um, winning mentality going. Especially on Sunday, we have to make it 5 wins. Out of five, we've got 4. We need 5. Then we'll be ready for United. Then we have to get this winning run going to a nice run. If we can
Wait,
get
Nick,
to
I've got a question
yeah,
for
go on.
everyone. Do you
Yeah,
think our game and we got a game on Wednesday, next Wednesday against Brentford away? Do you think
yeah,
this is the
yeah,
right time to start Zakaria?
yeah. Why not? We have to see him. I don't know. Maybe he's waiting for a League Cup match. Maybe Brentford, the no marks at their ground. Another
Yeah,
team,
like
you said they're
no,
small,
but
but they're not easy.
yeah,
But yeah, why not? Yeah, go
there's
on.
an article that's scaring me. Apparently,
Uh,
we could terminate Zacharia's loan contract.
uh,
Hope that's not true.
yeah, I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know really. I haven't heard anything. From what I heard from Tuchel. He picks him. He's on the bench nearly, every game. He's on the bench, but we don't, hear much. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we want to see him, see what he's made of. But let's see if he gets a chance. Otherwise, what's the point of bringing him over? I know that was a Tuchel signing. Tuchel wanted Zakaria, but let's see. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I think you might be right. He might get a chance against Brentford. If not Brentford, maybe if we go ahead and beat City and get to the next round of the League Cup, maybe he can play in that. Or an FA Cup tie if he's still here. I don't know really with Zakaria. Yeah. So, it's everything to play for. We know City are going to win this league. They, more or less won it already, the weather game. With the new robot they have, Ellen Haaland. He's not a human being; he's a robot, and he's got. I can't imagine how many goals he's going to end up with. I think he's going to break the Salah record, which was Salah. What was it? 40, 41, 40 goals a season. That season, I
His
think.
Salah's record was 32.
Was it 32? Not 40.
Yes, 32 the record. No, it
Okay,
wasn't. It was
all right,
32.
all right. I think Haaland will break it. You can see it. It's unbelievable because when you have a player like De Bruyne supplying you, and imagine De Bruyne is doing more than anyone, best in the world at his position, easy, but miles. And you see the what balls he can put in for Haaland, and Haaland just hits them balls up. It's unbelievable. Yeah, that's why we're not going to win it this year, but we can try and get close. I'll be very happy we get closer than last year for sure. Yeah, and we see what signings we bring in, like you said. What he does in January. He's going to have money to bring in his own players if he wants. So let's see. That things are looking good at the moment, so we should be happy. And let's just go keep this record up, keep winning. Yeah. I don't know, Trezeguet, are you back with us or I think he's gone now. Yeah. Anything else, Adi, you want to say? Adi, I didn't say about his. I don't know what he's doing. Trezeguet, sorry, certify anything else? Any closing statement? Because I think we said everything really. Because we played so good, there wasn't much talking to, criticize
Yeah, I
or.
know. If we lost that game, we'd be on here for 2 hours.
Yeah, like we
Hmm.
are used to be. We used to go for
Yeah, I
3 hours.
know.
Remember, but
Like literally.
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, I just
anything else?
hope.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just hope Zachariah gets his chance because there was no point of bringing him in if he's not gonna get used. Feel me? But I know it's not a Potter signing. It was a Tuchel signing.
yeah, for
Well,
sure.
God knows if those signings that we brought in were his, because you
Mm.
can't get rid of a manager once you brought in his players. It don't make sense. Do you get what
No,
I'm
no.
saying? But that's
At
the
least
thing.
the only good thing at least we see Chukwuemeka come on the other day. It was good to
Yeah.
see.
And Broja coming on and scoring on Wolves against
Broja,
Wolves.
yeah, Broja is doing great for me. Every time he comes on, he had something. He's a strong player. He barges people out of the way, and yeah, he's doing well. I'm glad. And that goal he scored against Wolves, I celebrated like special, like all the fans do, because we were desperate for him to score, and it was great to see. Unbelievable. Yeah, yeah. So, Adi, are you back? Adi, Adi's. I don't know what's happened to him. So I think we said it all.
Yes, Nate.
So,
Sorry, I was
Adi,
dozing
you
off.
there? Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah, yeah.
just talk. We said everything. What anything? Do you want to say anything else before we go out?
No, I think what I just want to say is when are we doing the next stream? We should we
Oh,
should tell people.
oh yeah. We of course we got Aston Villa Sunday. We're
Yeah.
playing Aston Villa at 2 o'clock on Sunday. We can do the Aston Villa preview or just do post match after the Villa game on Monday. What's it? Or we can do both. We talk
Okay.
about it. I mean, I think we should do the Villa preview.
Yeah,
See
yeah,
what
on
we
Friday.
see what
Yeah,
yeah.
on Friday is nice. Friday.
Yeah, what will suits you? We do it. Yeah, on
Yeah,
Friday
yeah,
night.
Friday is fine.
But we're not playing Saturday, we're
Yeah.
playing Sunday. Don't forget.
Yeah,
We should-
it doesn't matter.
yeah, you want Friday, yeah?
Yeah, Nick, I might do a space on Saturday.
Okay.
Nick,
Yeah,
I might
yeah.
do a Twitter space on Saturday
Yeah, do that. Yeah, why not?
if you're available.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm always
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I'm
sure.
available, I'm always there. Yeah, of course.
yeah.
Certified. I have to apologize for not coming to your space lately. I've been kind of so busy. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. But will Saturday be
Uh,
good? Like,
Hmm.
yeah, sure, sure,
For
sure.
the yeah, it'd be good for us Villa for the Villa preview. It'd be very good. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. We do Friday night. You can do Saturday.
yeah. I'll do Saturday night, like
Yeah,
about 6:30 or something.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It's
right.
good. Okay. All right. I think we said it all, folks. Uh, thanks for coming on, people who watched us. Thanks a lot. God bless you. And we will be back. Please subscribe to our channel and like the channel, and keep your notifications on so you know when we're next on. We always advertise a lot, so I'm sure you all know. So yeah, thanks for everyone who came on, and thanks for the people in the chat. TCFC, Chelsea OG, Miss Elena, Liam, yeah, and yeah, Liam Lane, of course. He had to go early, but he's always with us. So thanks a lot for everyone who came on the chat or watched that chat or watched the show. Thanks a lot.
Miss Elena.
Yeah.
Miss Elena, do you think
Yes, Adi. Well, go on.
no, no, we should appreciate Miss Elena. She's on the
I,
chat
I
today.
said, I said, I said her
All right.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
I said,
Good night, Nick.
yeah. Anyway,
Good night, Nick.
play us out with a blues of color, Adi.
All right. All right. All right. I'm on it.
Okay. Play us out.
Loud and clear till the game is
It's coming up now.
Sing Chelsea, everyone. Oh, blue is the color, football is the game. We're all together, and winning is our aim. So cheer us on through the sun and rain. Chelsea is our
Cheer up, boys.